That's my reaction to this. I gotta say something. I gotta say something, man. I know I don't have to say anything. I want to say something. Let's just say that. To the right of your screen is a poster for this Saturday's No Excuses event presented by CWF Mid-Atlantic at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. VIP and Coronado luxury box seating is available according to the poster. 1001 Springwood Avenue in Gibsonville, North Carolina. Get your tickets now at CWF247.com. Got Chet Sterling there with the Johnny Weaver Memorial Cup trophy. It's all about the cup. And we mentioned this with Bruce Mitchell last night on the after show. That you couldn't help but notice those four letters. Those four little letters over top of Chet Sterling's head. ESPN. For those of you who don't know, ESPN was featured last year. ESPN featured last year's Chet versus Eric Royal match, I believe it was, on the one of their top 10 countdowns on SportsCenter that they do. I don't watch SportsCenter. I'm not a sports nut. But tonight we found out what those ESPN letters are there for, and I'm going to read this to you verbatim off the CWF Mid-Atlantic Facebook page. You can go to facebook.com/CWF Mid-Atlantic. Look at this yourself. It says, breaking news, please share. For those of you who have asked why the ESPN logo was seen on the poster for No Excuses this Saturday in Gibsonville, North Carolina at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, we can now officially announce that CWF Mid-Atlantic will be taping a special segment for ESPN and their college football preview coverage to air this August. Now, right off the bat, they've already swerved me or steered me away from this because it's the word football. I know I'm one of the very few red-blooded American males in this country that hate the game of football. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. It's not my cup of tea. If it is your cup of tea and whoever it is you cheer for, go team, go. Whatever. ESPN, in conjunction with CWF Mid-Atlantic, will be holding a special SEC Battle Royal with every SEC school represented by a different CWF Mid-Atlantic wrestler. Make sure to get your tickets now for the first ever ESPN taping inside the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium this Saturday at CWF247.com. A couple things about this. First off, what the comments that I'm about to make are in no... it's not to bash CWF. This is huge for CWF. CWF is going to be featured. That Sportatorium. You know, our Sportatorium CWF family is going to be featured on ESPN in more than just a top 10 countdown, I'm assuming. My problem with this is how ESPN is going to handle this. They're going to treat this just like they do with anything else having to do with pro wrestling. They're going to treat it like it's a joke. It's not going to bring any seriousness to the business whatsoever. And this is why we can't, why WWE fans, and it's not just CWF. And I don't know of a way to deter people from looking at wrestling like this. Every time WWE does get featured, except for when Jonathan Coachman was doing his stupid little interviews, which meant nothing, but any other time that pro wrestling is featured on a major news organization, a major news program, ESPN, whether they're, doing interviews with the stars of WWE or whatever, they treat it like it's a one-off joke, like it's just there to fill time. Again, this is not CWF's fault. This is not me bashing CWF. This is me bashing ESPN. Because I'm going to tell you right now, ESPN, take this seriously. Yes, I know it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be a ha-ha moment. But take it with a little bit of grain of decency, too. Treat it like the art form that it is. Instead of, just please, just don't crack jokes during this. Don't treat it as if it's a carnival attraction. Please don't. Not this promotion. Please don't do it to this promotion. Because that's what it comes off of. As you know, I'm sorry, I read this and I was like, oh my God, ESPN's going to crush them and treat them like they're fucking, a freak show. Again, not CWF's fault, not any of these workers' fault, not Grant Sawyer, Brad Stutz, William Cross. None of these guys' fault. If ESPN came to me tomorrow and said, do a fucking podcast, I'd jump on it too. Or if ESPN came to me and said, hey, book a wrestling show, here's everything, I'd do it too. This is great exposure for CWF. I hope that they plaster the hell out of this footage with CWF logos and the CWF website. And I hope to God that, but my biggest fear to this, and I hope that I'm hoping maybe that Brad Stutz and Grant Sawyer and Cross, I'm hoping that they have something to do with this. I'm hoping that they have a little bit of influence on this. I'm hoping that it's not just, we're going to make our guys wear football jerseys or T-shirts and have a battle royal, and you guys film it, and whatever you guys decide to do with the footage, go ahead and do it. Because if they do it like that, if it goes like that in that direction, it's going to be, I just, again, every time wrestling, nowadays, that wrestling makes it to the mainstream, it gets treated like it's a carnival attraction, and it's not anymore. I don't know how we can get that past that stigma. And if they utter the term wrestling on ESPN once, I'm going to fucking go off when I see this, because I will tune in to watch it. ESPN will get a rating point out of me for that. Not a rating point, but they'll get a viewer out of me when it airs. But if they go, we're going to go now to the wrestlers who doing the wrestling football battle royal or something stupid like that, and if anybody laughs during it, unless it's a comedy spot, because the fucking anchors are going to treat it like this. Oh man, this is going into territory that I didn't want to go into. I'm sorry for the language here, but it's going into the territory that they're going to laugh. And they're going to bury their head in their hands like, why are we airing this? It's wrestling. Oh my God. Which is not the way CWF Mid-Atlantic should be treated. Again, not a knock on CWF. I'm happy for CWF that they're getting this opportunity. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I just ought to be happy. But I'm telling you right now, I do have a point to this. And I'm very, very happy for them. And I hope it comes off like it's the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread. And I hope it gets a million eyes on the product. I really freaking do. But ESPN, if you're watching this, if you're listening to me, don't treat it like it's a damn joke. Don't have your anchors laugh at it like, why are we filming this? Whoa, God, we got to cut to the wrestlers. Don't have an ounce of respect for this product. Have an ounce of respect for these talents. Have an ounce of respect for the sport that can be, again, that can be professional wrestling. That's all I'm going to say. Get your tickets right now, CWF247.com. I'll be there this Saturday. I'm looking forward to seeing Chip and Trevor. Or not Chip and Trevor, Chip and Kane. Sorry, Kane. I'm looking forward to seeing Handsome Mitch go up against Sharpie. Looking forward to the tournament continuing. But I'm telling you right now, ESPN, you're going to get a little bit of shade cast your way, as the kids say nowadays, if you treat this like it's a hillbilly carnival attraction. Treat it with an ounce of respect, please. You got a documentary coming out on Ric Flair that looks very promising. You've done some stuff with Ring of Honor on your websites and treated it decent. I know this is supposed to be a ha-ha battle royal, folks. I get it. It's not supposed to be taken too seriously, but I want it to be taken with a little bit of respect. There's a difference between taking something seriously and respecting something. Have some respect, ESPN. Don't just fuck this up. Because I'll be honest, as a goddamn fan, this is all I got left. I've sworn off WWE. It's all I got left. Don't make me cast a shade your way. Oh, yeah, who am I? I know. But still, you know. CWF fans, you know what I mean on this. You're bound to know what I mean on this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Check out CWF this Saturday. Check them out on YouTube at cwfworldwide.com. Check out all the other great shows that we do here on 1650 PWAM. We do every single Wednesday after the year on YouTube. We do the official, unofficial CWF Mid-Atlantic After Show. Last night we had Bruce Mitchell from the Pro Wrestling Torch, senior columnist for the Pro Wrestling Torch. Went 2 hours talking with him about the beautiful art form that is pro wrestling now. Don't fuck it up, ESPN. Treat them with some respect.